Hey guys, we're here exploring around Monterrey in the state of Nuevo León. So come with us. We're going to show you around, show you what to eat, where to go. So come with us. My name is Andrea, and I'm an American traveling through Mexico. On this channel, I show you what it's really like to travel here, from safety tips and costs to local culture, hidden spots, and everyday life. I go beyond the typical tourist experience so you can see a more real and authentic side of Mexico. If you've ever been curious about visiting but didn't know what to expect, you're in the right place. So let's explore. Monterrey is the capital of the state of Nuevo León, which is just a few hours from the Texas border. This makes it one of the closest major cities in Mexico to the United States. One of the first things you will notice here is the landscape. Monterrey is surrounded by mountains, including the Cerro de la Silla, which means Saddle Mountain because of its horse saddle-like shape. It is a natural landmark that has become a symbol of this city. We drove about 4 hours from Torreón, Coahuila to Monterrey on Toll Road 40D. Initially, the city was a lot to take in, but the coolest thing was stumbling upon a Stranger Things decorated OXXO. It was random, unexpected, and a fun way to start our trip here in Monterrey. One thing that will surprise you here is the contrast between urban life and nature. Monterrey has some of the best rock climbing, hiking, and mountain views in northern Mexico, but at the same time, you're still in a fast-moving city full of restaurants, museums, nightlife, and amazing food. The best place to really feel that contrast is Parque Ecológico Chipinque. Just a short drive from the city, you go from traffic and tall buildings to forest trails, lookout points, and some of the best views of Monterrey. As you can see, Monterrey is a dream for nature lovers. And Parque La Estanzuela is another magical spot that offers treasures like this. It's located within Cumbres de Monterrey National Park and is famous for its series of mini waterfalls and crystal clear pools, hiking trails, and local wildlife. Monterrey is hot almost all year round, so the hike can be quite challenging. Taking a dip in the cool and clean water is very refreshing and a fun way to meet other hikers. All of the places that I am mentioning have websites where you can find out information about the schedule, admission, and other necessary information. Access to the waterfalls here can close kind of early, so definitely make sure and plan accordingly. Cerro de la Silla is one of the most iconic hikes in Monterrey, and it's definitely a challenge. It usually takes about 4 to 6 hours round trip, but the views at the top make it completely worth it. The trail is steep in some parts, but you're rewarded with an incredible view over the entire city. Along the way, you might run into a coati. They're curious and surprisingly friendly, and sometimes they'll even come right up to you. But even though they're used to people, it's still best to keep your distance and not feed them so that they stay healthy in the wild. One of the last nature spots I'm covering here in Monterrey is La Huasteca, and this is where things get a lot more extreme. With massive, jagged mountains and huge canyon walls, it's a hot spot for rock climbing, rappelling, and more intense hikes. Because of the terrain, it's usually safer to go with a group, especially people who know the area. There are a lot of Facebook groups where you can connect with others heading out there. Most people speak Spanish, but you can often find some English speakers too. And if not, tools like Google Translate or ChatGPT can help you get by. Plus, since Monterrey is so close to the US border, you'll run into more bilingual people than you might expect. There are actually a lot more nature spots around Monterrey that I didn't get to include in this video, but this gives you a solid idea of what the area has to offer. And within the city, there are an infinite amount of things to do. Parque Fundidora is one of Monterrey's best spots to bring the whole family, but what makes it really interesting is its history. This park was built on the grounds of the city's old steel foundry, which played a major role in Monterrey's industrial growth. Today, it's been transformed into a massive urban park with green spaces, museums, historic steel structures, and mountain views, making it one of the best places to experience both the past and present of the city. Inside the park, you'll find the Paseo Santa Lucia, a canal that connects this area to downtown Monterrey. The tour guide for the boat said that it was inspired by the Riverwalk in San Antonio, but you can see that it has its own rhythm and its own atmosphere. You can walk alongside the water if you don't want to get in the boat, but I do recommend it. It is actually quite affordable. It's about 100 pesos per adult, which is roughly $5 to $6 US, and around 50 pesos or about $3 for children and seniors. The ride takes you along the canal between Parque Fundidora and the Museo de Historia Mexicana, so it's a very nice and easy way to see more of the area without rushing. As a warning, if you do come on the weekend, the lines can be a little long to get on the boats, but it is still worth the wait. Once you're on the water, it's a very relaxing way to take everything in. Once you get off the boat in the city square, you have to check out some of the museums nearby. This area is home to some of the city's most important cultural spots, including the Museo de Historia Mexicana and the Museo de Arte Contemporáneo de Monterrey, better known as Marco. Around this part of downtown, you'll also find restaurants, cafes, plazas, and plenty of places to walk around, making it one of the best areas to spend an afternoon. And Monterrey has some of the most incredible food. While you are here, you have to try the tostadas de pechuga from La Siberia. It's a fried tortilla topped with guacamole, shredded chicken breast, cream, and cheese. Then we have Taqueria Las Delicias, a local spot that is open 24 hours. They specialize in tacos de barbacoa, which is a slow-cooked cow tongue. They bathe it in a deliciously rich salsa made from a blend of dried chiles, but you can always order it on the side if you have a low tolerance to spicy foods. The pico de gallo and variety of other salsas give these tacos a very unique and unforgettable flavor experience that you simply can't find anywhere else. According to locals, breakfast tacos at Tacos Lacho are a must. They specialize in tacos made with floured tortillas, filled with beans and a guisado, which is a home-cooked stewed filling, sort of like slow-cooked meat or vegetables in a sauce. We tried the tacos de picadillo, which is ground beef cooked with potatoes, jalapeno, and onion. The prices are very reasonable, with most tacos costing around 26 pesos or less. Those are only a few of the many places Monterrey has to offer. You could literally spend months here exploring the food scene. Another place you have to visit while you're here is the Mirador del Obispado. I recommend coming here during sunset. The view is very beautiful, and from this point you can see the entire city, the mountains, and how everything is spread out across the valley. Well guys, I really hope you enjoyed coming along with me to Monterrey. I love showing places that are sometimes underrated, but still full of culture, history, food, and everyday life. So if you enjoy that kind of travel content, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who would love to visit Monterrey, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all in the next video. Hasta luego. Se cuidan.